Hey you guys, what is up? This is SuperGirlKels. Welcome back to another Monday video where every single Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, we upload content regarding gaming, music, reviews, and more that you can't get anywhere else. If you're interested in seeing all that I do, tournaments I'm attending, and Twitch streams, head on over to SuperGirlKels.com to find out more. Guys, we are here to play another PGRU challenge. We've had the top 50 players come up on our stream and YouTube videos for the past couple of months now, and we are going to continue that process today of training to become a better player. Today we are challenging number 47 in the world. This is EMG Riddles, the best Terry in the world, who has been making crazy upsets ever since his big come up at SmashCon 2019. This guy, I am so proud of him. He is so tiny, he is relatively new to the scene, and has been exploding at such a young age. We're going to be taking him on, guys, showing the matchup of Sonic versus Terry. It's a very unknown matchup. A lot of people are confused with it. Do you treat it like Ken? Do you treat it like Ryu? Do you treat it like, you know, all of these weird matchups that Sonic has to play very differently? And we're gonna get right into it. Just a reminder, this is a best 3 out of 5, no bans, counter picks only, and beginning on PS2 as always. So right away, I want to mention what he was saying. Of course, Terry was talking about how to approach Sonic, and using power waves are a great way to kind of force Sonic into the air and limit his speed. Gonna make him really approach you and give Terry the opportunity to get things started. Of course, though, I'm gonna try and keep him in disadvantage. One thing Terry does struggle with is when he is in disadvantage. His landing options are very, very linear, and he has to be very, he has to overcommit when he does want to change up his landing, either using his flip kick or all that jazz. So he's always mixing up. Now this is where the scary part is, right? What do you do when he's got go? And honestly, what I was doing, and you'll see here in the next couple of games, I'm not being afraid. I'm not letting him set up these opportunities. And you got to take advantage of the fact that Terry's recovery isn't the best, so try to expose that offstage and don't let him get comfortable. I'm trying to force him to not land and not be too comfortable. Almost got a little hit there. Luckily, he ended up missing. Tried fading him out to get that landing. You have to remember that range is absolutely massive, so if you're planning on jumping over it, it's probably not the best idea. I'm going to get to the air, try to clip him with the up air. Going to miss out. He's at 194, guys. This is a scary situation. I could die. Luckily, though, I got F-tilt, and I'm going to go ahead and use that to get him off stage and continue my little rampage here. Now it's all about trying to bait and punish. But another thing that Terry is so good is also catching landings. We were talking about how catching Terry's disadvantage state is really good. Well, Terry's, keep note, because Sonic's disadvantage state is also not the best. Very linear landing. He doesn't really have the best air mobility when he doesn't have much jumps left or anything going on for him. So, and he's very floaty, so keep that in mind. Now, we're both kind of fighting back and forth for this neutral, and neutral is extremely important in this set and in this matchup. You want to kind of be able to really put on a lot of pressure. You think that it would be a very campy, slow-paced set and game like it would be with maybe Ken or Ryu, but not with Terry, because you don't want to give him that opportunity to set up all of his go power just like that. You know, he had one opening and right away I took 46%. So we don't want to give that. We want to kind of maintain that pressure and keep him out of the way. And look, I have been in a huge disadvantage for a while now. He's been racking up so much damage, so I gotta approach but quite safely. I'm gonna try and bait and punish these opportunities, noticing that he hasn't been, you know, shielding my spin dashes, so I'm gonna take that as a huge chance and advantage over here. Now I'm keeping my spacing. The way that both, I think, Terry and Sonic need to play this is kind of a very roll distance. You don't want to be too close to each other. You don't want to be too far away to give a chance for the other player to set up. But that roll distance you can use to really bait and then punish whatever really commits first. So that's that. Try going for the front smash. I can't believe that actually clashed. That was hilarious. I'm going to go ahead and try the up air again. Not going to get it. And I'm going to keep chasing him down because, again, he's got that go. And I don't want him to get comfortable and have that opportunity to really set that up. Okay, I'm going to try something here. Use that F-tilt, knowing that he's been doing the neutral get-up quite often. And I'm going to take him out on his last stock. All right, he goes in for the nair. Again, trying to catch my landings. And that's what you want to do. You want to keep that center stage. I'm going to mix it up instead of spinning. Going in for the fair. Sonic's fair. Very good at mixing up and getting something going for those who are struggling getting in. Try not to rely so much on spin dash. Spin dash is really good against Terry, but as soon as he figures out that pattern, he's gonna expose it so hard, just like he did there. Gonna get me off stage and into my last stock. Alright, so I love Riddles, man. Look at the way he just moves. Like, I love the way he just grabs center stage and tries his best not to let it go, and waits and baits and punish. He plays the pyramid game. For those who I coach, you know what that means very, very well. I'm going to use now the side special to kind of create this exposable recovery from Terry and take him out game one. We're going to take it up 1-0 for us. So, really good start for us. I think definitely the long stages are very, very helpful. And he was talking to me in the DM. I'm going to read some of his notes. He's been saying that his bans, if this were, you know, tournaments, would definitely be longer stages, such as PS2, Town, Final Destination. So you're going to see us avoiding these stages when it comes to his counter picks. And you're going to see my counter picks is going to be regarding very long stages. So, of course, he did take me to Smashville. So I think, like, I didn't ban, like, let's say I'm in tournament. I wouldn't ban Smashville because I really feel comfortable in this stage. I personally have said this for a very long time, that I believe Sonic's best stage is Smashville because it gives no room for the other players to just escape. It gives landing option from that platform for Sonic to kind of mix up his recovery, mix up his landings, and get things going and really extend those combos as well. And the small blast zones on the side really help him out in terms of kill power when he reaches those percents that are so hard to really neutralize and get a hold of. So I really like this stage personally. Now look at the way he's using the power wave. See, he's kind of baiting out my spin dashes. Now he went for the parry. I'm going to go ahead and counter that parry with the homing attack, but hey, he's got the power wave on deck. So see how comfortable he is now in comparison to before, where I was kind of swarming him. He didn't have much landing option, but now, because it's such a smaller stage, he's doing a much better job at just maintaining that. Of course, though, I am going to take that one opportunity I have and try to get him with the front smash, again catching the neutral get up. Again, one, and like this is like, I think it's the 5th time he's neutral get up, so I've just been taking advantage. Sonic is so good at F smashing that neutral get up because of the frame data that is so good, and kind of has like a long lasting hitbox as well. He's going to go ahead for the power dunk. I'm going to lose that stock. You can SDI that depending on what position you are in. Just a heads up for everybody who is struggling against Terry. You can learn to SDI, and depending on where your position is, you can SDI in or away depending on where you are in that move. So that is that. So look at the way now he is using these dash attacks to kind of not only set up, but to block me from getting anything going. He's keeping me cornered, and you Terry mains out there need to do this to Sonic. Keep Sonic cornered. You don't want him to have that center stage, and just as I say that, I get it. That jab, though, so safe, so good at spacing out and baiting out shield grabs, and it's not going to have it. I tried getting him with that forward smash, not going to get it, but the go is out now, so now it is my job to create pressure without overcommitting and not make my way to being super vulnerable. Now, again, this is why I love Smashville. You bait that air dodge, catch the landing, got the forward smash, and that is it. Almost got the spike there, but luckily I am okay, but he will get the up special. I don't think I'm dead just yet. No, I am not. I am living. We're going to get back to the stage here. Watch the edge guard setup that he's doing. He's a little bit to the right, so I'm going to jump on over, but that last power dunk is going to get the stock. Okay, one stock each. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and miss that up air because that was my fault, man. That doesn't work. There it goes. So you just saw that SDI I was able to really pop out because I was more out than in, and I was able to avoid that power dunk. But look at him. He is now cornering me, doing a good job. And what's not helping is the fact that I'm spin dashing, right? When you spin dash, guys, you're forcing yourself into the corner depending on where you're spin dashing from. So be aware of your positioning at all times when spin dashing, because if you leave the stage, you're giving all that momentum to Terry, and that's a little bit dangerous. Like, he might have 100% and I'm at 43, but this is a very even game. It can go very much either way, so we're going to see what's going to happen. All right, I get myself that. I get the spring. Not going to cut through that. He's going to get right through with that hitbox. I'm going to see if I can bait the landing. I do. I get the back air. I'm going to see if I can expose that recovery once again. He does make it back, and now I know he's going to try getting these goes, so I got to bait it out. I got to be really, really careful with it. I'm going to use just the spin dash, kind of hop over, catch his landing with the back air. So Sonic, again, so good at being grounded, just kind of baiting options, keeping you in the air, and then waiting for that commitment of, okay, how is Terry going to land, and then really exposing that recovery. His back air is so good. Up air is good for clipping as well. For those who are trying to really shark underneath, you want to stay as grounded as possible in this matchup. If you're over, you're gonna get bamboozled at 60, man. You're not down for that. So he ran it back immediately to Smashville, and I don't blame him. You know, it went a lot better. He was able to corner me. He was able to catch Sonic, and I definitely think this was the right play for him on his part. So I'm using the homing attack just to get out of that disadvantage state, because that's the one thing, right? Once Terry hits you, he's gonna keep on hitting you and just keep racking up that damage. So getting out of that disadvantage as fast as possible is what you want to do. Just kind of get out of that. So again, using the power wave to just kind of wait. I'm gonna bait out that dash attack since he's been doing it, and I'm gonna wait over here. I get myself the front smash on the edge here. You know, the double front smash, because we love Sonic's front smash in this game. And I'm gonna try and not get hit. This is a little scary opportunity here. Here we go. Gonna try and get the back air. Gonna miss that though. See if I can continue this. I'm gonna SDI in, but he will follow up. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind, is even though you have SDI'd so well to get out of that combo from the power dunk, he can still follow up afterwards and have other opportunities, because you're still kind of in hit stun. So keep that in mind. Now look at my beautiful lead. It is now gone. Riddles, of course, so good at adapting and understanding what is going on, and it's going to use that to go against me. I'm going to catch that aerial, because he's been kind of trying to hit me in the air a little bit. Tried getting the spring ride, but Terry is a fast faller, so it does not work, and I only found that out during this set. So look at that. All right, he's off stage. Now this is my one opportunity here. I got to get him off. Okay, so he tries using it again, and now he goes ahead and power... Oh, there you go. Never mind. I was going to say something else. All right, here we go. He's going to get that huge damage and opening by just catching my simple landing. And look at that. My impatience costed me my life. I died at 60. Jesus Lord, and that's from his good edge guarding. Again, you don't want to jump on ledge against Terry. Terry is so good at catching these aerials. You got to be as grounded as possible. He was able to catch that landing and take this over. And he is a little bit heavy. He's a little bit beefy, man. I recently drew him in this thumbnail, and I was like, oh snap, like he's a heavy boy. Now he tried contesting my front smash with his beautiful side special, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and show him what Sonic's front smash is really made of. I'm gonna now take the lead in the percent, and we're gonna make it back here. I'm gonna go in with the fair, just kind of clipping him and catching now these landings and creating that pressure, not really with spin dash, but just with these aerials that are mixing him up, since he's been so used to me spinning, and I'm just mixing up back and forth, trying to catch the landing from the side. But you know what? Like, Terry's got some options off stage, and that's one of the characters that it's not going to work against. And because of that, now he brought me to 60%. That one opening here, I'm going to SDI away, but that buffering ended up making me do an up tilt right after. That was not supposed to happen, but we're going to go with that anyway. All right, he's going to get back. I tried clipping that up special. You can clip it for those who are struggling. And now this was a sad moment. He was so smart to... what is that term? I forgot what that term is, but he was so smart to kind of hold down, SDI down, and then he would kind of grab he teched the stage, which caused him to get like out of my spin dash, saw that I was in disadvantage in the air, and was able to just blast me away and take game 3. All right, and of course now there is no bans. This is just for training purposes, so we can learn about each other's characters. So I will counter pick him to Final Destination. Of course, a more flatter stage, more open. It's going to be a little bit harder for him to chase me, though he does have the percent lead at the moment, doing a really good job at just creating pressure and forcing Sonic into the edge. And this is one thing that is a little bit gimmicky, because Sonic, as good as he is on these flat stages, right, his landing isn't so good. It's very exposable. So when it goes to Final Destination, you're doing a good job at spacing out, but your whole gameplay has to change, because look at that though. Woo! Now, I gotta admit, that was a nice freaking edge guard. I gotta give myself some good credit for that. But it's a little bit harder to land, so you gotta be a little bit careful in the decisions you make and where you're going to land, so that you don't get hit with these opportunities from, let's say, like that. You know, I had nowhere to go. I tried forcing myself to the ledge, but I wasn't able to space myself far further enough to snap. And, you know, that dash attack's just gonna take me to my next doom. You want to consider his dash attack like Palutena's dash attack, but much stronger. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna get the spin dash to up air, bless that, catch that landing with the grab. You know, Sonic's grab and Sonic's landing catches are so strong on Final Destination. You know, as weak as he could be in the air, he is so prominent in this stage in the sky. So again, tried contesting my front smash, and you don't want to do that. It's so strong, it's so fast, and it will beat out, you know, whatever is being thrown at you. So I definitely think he learned at that moment, try getting over me or maybe even through me, but I'm going to take a very early stock at the moment. 34 to 55 is quite comfortable until he gets that go. So I'm going to rack up this damage, keep trying to catch these landings here. Mix up the spin dash by turning it around. I keep trying to contest him off stage, but he keeps hitting me every single time. So I've learned something today to not really go after Terry off stage. Just respect him, catch that recovery from the edges. So that is that. All right, now he uses the jab here to kind of break through my spin dash. Not going to get it just yet. And I'm just kind of baiting and punishing. I have this lead. I don't want to overextend. Now it really comes down to that Ken Ryu play style where you're waiting to see what he's going to do and then punishing him for it. So I'm going to get back to the stage here, just kind of break here. And I know I'm spinning a lot, and he's definitely caught on to that, which is why I lost that stock. But you got to be careful. If you're spinning a lot, I'm doing it to be safe about it, but look how he's catching now these ideas. I'm using the spring to mix up where I'm going with the spin dashes. Now I see the go. It's going to get a little bit scary now, so I gotta be careful, but not also panic. If you panic against go, guys, you're going to lose. You need to stay calm about it. Just kind of bait and punish, and I'm just going to keep my distance because he can't really do anything if you keep your distance and wait for that approach option. So that's why I'm spinning around right now. The only thing is I am in the air, so it's a little bit scary. He ended up missing that, luckily, thanks to our air dodge, but here we go. I'm gonna get this into the nair, not gonna connect with it. He's gonna land once more time, and I think I've caught something here, and he's teched once again, so I'm gonna get out of this situation. I thought I was dead, but good DI, and the air dodge is going to save me. Don't forget, you can't air dodge in the blast zone to help you live just a little longer, so it's gonna help me survive. I'm gonna get back onto this stage and just be very patient in this last hit situation. Clip him with that spin dash. This time he's not gonna take it. I'm gonna get the up air, and that is going to be the end of our set. We are currently 3-3 in PGRU sets. Thank you so much. 3-1 versus EMG's very own Riddles. Please go follow him on Twitter, guys. I'll leave all of his social media links as well as his Twitch in below the description so you guys can keep up to date with everything Terry and how this kid is becoming the strongest man in the universe on his rise to be the best player in the world. I love this guy. Best player in Canada, like, at the moment. He's amazing. Please go follow Riddles, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Visit my website, www.SuperGirlKels.com for tournaments, streams, news, music, and more. You can't really get anywhere else. I also got merch. If you're a Twitch subscriber, you get 25% off. So that's it. We're going to end things here. Again, go follow Riddles. Keep up with his beautiful journey to being just amazing. And I definitely will. I'll see you guys next PGRU and next Monday, of course. Stay safe. I know that, you know, coronavirus isn't fun. Everybody, please wash your hands. Don't touch people. Don't put your hands on your face, your mouth, all that, okay? Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you